the playoffs. The Oklahoma City Thunder, the youngest team to ever capture an NBA #1 seed. The winner here, that series is tied at 1-1.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Coach Gary, and tonight we got another good one, another playoff game, and this one is going to be between the New Orleans Pelicans and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Oklahoma has taken the first game, and now the Pelicans in OKC trying to get a win. All right, before things kick off, let's take a look at the matchup predictor. And as you can see, matchup predictor is all light blue right there. All light blue, giving the Oklahoma City Thunder 71% chance to win this game, and New Orleans only 29%. So we'll see what happens. Daniel Berry Sports Highlight, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by. Rob Parson, thank you for stopping by. Thank you guys for already stopping by, checking things out.
And he gets to the paint range, he gets downhill and makes plays for others. Let's see if he can keep doing that tonight. Our officials tonight.
All right, we've got a not so what do you call it, attractive graphic right there. Not talking about Gilgis, but I'd rather have the court, and who knows, it may show up later. But right now we have the play-by-plays. Make sure I've got everything on. There you go. Everything's straight. Make sure that the court's not here at the bottom. It's not. It'll eventually come up. But until it does, this is what we got.
13 points and 20 rebounds. And that is a clear advantage for the Pelicans. It's their side. 18 offensive rebounds. And they got to continue to do that because this is a smaller Thunder basketball team. And Jamal, how is Oklahoma City going to counter that size in this game too? Now you get set in space, right? You get them set screens, you get them downhill, get it off the court to take Valanciunas.
All right, we got some free throws. And we have what I'm looking at on television as a 3-point lead. Brandon Ingram to the basket, misses it. It is tipped in by Valanciunas. And Chet Holgram with the 3.
Will grab the ball. The other game in game 1, 13 points and 12 rebounds. It's Murphy on top. Valanciunas there. We can see right off the bat as he hits another one with a quick 7 what their game plan to start is tonight.
Better allergy relief.
And right now they're going to the big man, Valanciunas, and he is producing. But OKC back down to the other end, and they score. Valanciunas again.
And there goes Holgram again, working in space. That's his strength. He uses his quickness, his length. He can ball handle. He can get downhill and make plays, and that's what he's taking advantage of right now. Magnol is the front runner to be the coach of the year in the NBA. He's already won the vote with his peers. At the free throw line.
Now Chet Holgram at the line.
9% free throw shooter.
And he hits his first.
He's rock solid. He knows what they expect from him. He knows what they don't expect.
9-6 is the score.
He keeps them with his absolute personality.
Now 9-7. Brandon Ingram drives the lane, jumps it off. They go to the big man again. He's been scoring every time, and he scores again. And Valanciunas, what is he? 7-3? Gilgeous. Spin move. Follow-away jumper, no good. Pull-up jumper is no good. Valanciunas gets his hand on it, but Chet Holgram comes out with it. Kicks it out to Gilgeous. Actually, that's Dort for 3. And Dort is good. Jones for 3, does not hit it. This is Josh Giddey to the basket. Goes strong, right hand lay is good. All right, we got the court up now. We're now cooking with hot grease. Valanciunas. Hands at the Ingram. Ingram has to kick it out. Jones again. This time he hits the 3. (14-12). Both teams scoring well. 7:46 left. Chet Holgram from 3. Hits it. Almost a straight line drive. What's up, Rob? Rob Parsons in the house. What's going on, sir? Valanciunas gets that ball to Ingram. Ingram's being bumped around. And an offensive foul is called. Duke spreads their wealth around in the NBA, boy, I tell you that. All right, so we have our first timeout. Got our first. Rob Parson in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Rob Parson. What's going on, Rob? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for putting a comment in the chat. Rob Parson in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Rob Parson. What's going on, Rob? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for putting a comment in the chat. All right, we got a 15-4 score. Oklahoma City in the lead. The New Orleans Pelicans, starting with Ingram. Ingram has not scored yet. Jones has a 3-pointer. Valanciunas doing all the scoring, basically. For the Pelicans, he has 11. McCollum and Murphy have not scored. For Oklahoma, for the Thunder, Chet Holgram. He has 8 points. Williams has 2. Gilgeous Alexander hasn't scored yet. Giddey has 2, and Dort has a 3. All right, don't know which team to identify as the winner this early. Since I think Williamson is out He's hurt again, a lower leg injury, if I'm not mistaken. I think most people, especially the matchup predictor, is giving this to OKC. I think I'll be inclined to go with that also, especially if Gilgeous-Alexander can pick his offense up. It should be a fight though. Should be a pretty good fight.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Dort with another shot. He can't hit it. Here comes Ingram with the ball. Gets that to McCullough. McCullough off the left side. Dumps it down to Valanciunas. He can't handle it. Dort asks for it. Shoots another three. And he hits another three. He is feeling it.
Knocking down threes like this for the Thunder. You're absolutely right, Red, because his real scores are due south on defense, right? You know he's going to be
McCullough gets it to Ingram. He turns around with his jumper. It's good.
Great move by Red Higgins to counter it.
Ingram puts it in. He's 5-17 in game one. Here comes Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
16-18 is the score. Dort turns down the three, kicks it. Chet Holgram for three. That's good. And it's a three-point barrage. We can safely say that right now. Valanciunas wants to hand this off, gets it to Ingram. Ingram between the legs, being guarded by Dort. Looking to get it down to Valley. Gets it down to Valanciunas. He turns. He's too big. Fall away. Not the best shot. Rebound, Giddey. Giddey shoots a little jumper. Can't hit it. McCullough gets it to Ingram. Ingram kicks it back to McCullough for an open three, but no, he swings it. One more pass. Can't hit it. Giddey rebound. Gilgeous between the legs. Gets it to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous. Alexander still handling the ball. Now he gets it down to Dort, who contorts his body from the right to go to the left side. He misses it, but Johnny on the spot is Chet Holgram. Holgram, 16-23 is our score. 5 minutes and 9 seconds. We got a timeout. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is a timeout for the Pelicans.
Can I get a large pepperoni pizza for delivery?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, a couple of offensive rebounds for the Pelicans. This is McCollum. Murphy steps through, shoots it up, no good this time. OKC comes out with the rebound. Two new bodies on the floor. Jalen Williams dribbles out, loses it. Able to find a teammate. Now he takes a three. It's off the mark. Rebound. Nance. This is the older brother, Nance. Murphy for three. Nance with the rebound and the slam dunk. Good timeout by coach. Settle the players down.
Offensive rebounding was huge for the Pelicans in game one.
So many extra opportunities. Nance is a veteran guy. He knows how to be in these environments to succeed. Doing a great job this year.
Now the Pelicans are number 8 seed. OKC is number 1. They're leading 23-18 right now. Gilgeous-Alexander shoots the three, can't hit it. Rebound. It's going to end up with the Pelicans. This is McCollum bringing it down, being guarded by Dort. Skip pass. Long three by Murphy is no good, but Nance with the rebound. That ball is going to go out of bounds. I think that was Nance trying to get it to Murphy, and Murphy was stripped. It must have went off of him out of bounds.
Absolutely owning the offensive glass here in this first quarter, Jamal. And to your point, Rance, New Orleans are not
18-23. McCullough comes off the screen, goes to the basket, kicks it. Jones can't hit the three. Gordon Hayward in the game. A lot of ex-Hornets playing in the playoffs. Alexander step back three is good. 26-18, 2:52 on the clock. Alvarado. Sounds like a car, doesn't it? Skip pass. Jones with the step through, tried to bank it off the glass. No good, but he's fouled on the play. It's going to send the Pelicans to the line.
Watch SGA right now, getting his rhythm, getting side step left. That's his thing. Stay
.242 on the clock. Jones on the line. Jones hits the first.
The game's on the NBA app. Stay on top of all the action with real-time highlights, scores, stats, and behind-the-scenes stories. Download the NBA app, powered by Microsoft.
Jones on the floor, elite defender. You mentioned that.
Jones has another shot. A little hesitation on the shot. Maybe that's how he shoots it, but he hits it. Full court pickup, man to man. Alvarado all over Gordon Hayward. He finally finds Alexander. Alexander gets to the free throw line. The jumper is good. Alvarado brings up the right side for the Pelicans. Nice, slows it down, goes off the screen. Alvarado with the floater, can't hit it. Rebound, OKC. This is Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Goes by Nance, high off the glass, can't hit it. Rebound, Ingram. He's coming down, step through, and maybe an offensive foul, and it is. Ingram runs through Williams. That's Jalen Williams, if I'm not mistaken. The big Jalen Williams, and he was there, plain as day. 20-28 is the score. 1 minute, 52 seconds left.
On Jalen Williams, when he had an easy 12-footer, Jamal, because he's not in rhythm right now, Red. As you can see right now, he's playing his thought. Right now, when you overthink things, that's what fouls happen.
Angie Marshall is checked in for the Pelicans. Gilgeous-Alexander has been getting the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Fall away is good. He's so smooth. And they travel. I think they're going to call it offensive foul on Nance. Thought they might call a travel on Alvarado.
Their MVP candidate right here. Little step back, 8-footer here. In the same play, there's a little.
Gilgeous with the jumper. We've got one vote. All right, Alexander comes across the timeline to the basket, throws it up. And that does not count. Doesn't go in anyway. I think they're going to call it on the floor, which is where Gilgeous-Alexander hung out a little bit longer. And he's helped up by friends. I thought that was shooting, but they were going to give it to him out of bounds. All right, Jaden Williams with the ball. Finds Gilgeous-Alexander. He's being guarded by Alvarado. Double team. They swing it. Isaiah Jones for 3. And the Thunder keep on scoring, ladies and gentlemen. Pushing his lead to 13. 57 seconds left on the clock. Brandon Ingram. A lot of dribbling. Pulls up after the foul, but he can't hit it. He was shooting, so he'll go to the line.
I used to love these bombs right now. People call them bombs. I say, no, that's a free shot. That's money in the bank. Isaiah Joe knocking it down. That is you. Catch it, shoot. I'm telling you, in rhythm. I mean, he caught it almost above.
This Thunder team is going to be hard to beat. I think so too. They've got a lot of different parts. Valhalla Sports, what's going on, Coach? I have a great stream, buddy. Hey, cool. I stopped by earlier. Well, you saw me. Rob Parsons, the Valhalla Sports team. Oh, Coach. All right, okay. Coach, have a great stream, okay? Yeah, I gotta get new glasses, guys. These are just reading glasses. I saw the first exclamation mark, and then the second one looked like an eye. Have a great stream. Hey, appreciate that, Valhalla. As always, Valhalla in the house. My guy, Rob Parsons in the house. And my other dude, Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. Chet Holgram. The jumper is good. Use that body to get deeper in the lane. And with 29 seconds on the clock, Ingram walks it across half court. He slows it down. New Orleans wants to get a shot here. They need to get a score right here. 9 seconds on the shot clock. They finally give it up, and it is going to be knocked out of bounds. This is the other Jalen Williams. Or is that Williams? Williams' son. That's William. All right, Alvarado taking the ball out. 6 seconds to shoot. Ingram. And that ball is kicked out of bounds by Ingram. A lot of dribbling by Ingram. That's what they do all year, though. Kind of hard to switch to change spots. Here's Alexander should win the MVP of the NBA. That would not be a bad choice. Alexander tries to draw the foul. Couldn't that time. Hey, there's another missed shot, if you will, no pun intended, by the Charlotte Hornets, because we had a chance to get him too. Who did we picked somebody instead of him? Gosh, it wasn't Melo. We got whoever we got. It was we got a pretty decent guy, but we didn't get a Gilgeous-Alexander. It wasn't Gilgeous. So, but we had a chance to get him. You know, my Hornets just, you know, we just bad luck for us, man. We just don't get the right guy. I mean, I think whoever, I was talking to another coach. I think Gilgeous went 14th, and the Hornets had a chance to get him, and we passed him. I forgot who we ended up getting. Hey Siri, who were the draft picks before Gilgeous-Alexander? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander was selected in the first round of the 2018 NBA draft by the Charlotte Hornets with the 11th overall pick, and was traded to the Los Angeles Clippers that same night. This answer is from Wikipedia.
All right, so it was even worse than I thought. It was even worse than I thought. The Charlotte Hornets actually drafted Gilgeous-Alexander. We actually drafted him and then traded him to the Clippers. Now, who did we get from the Clippers that night? Hey Siri, who did the Charlotte Hornets trade Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for?
On June 21st, 2018, Gilgeous-Alexander was selected with the 11th overall pick by the Charlotte Hornets in the 2018 NBA draft, before being traded to the Los Angeles Clippers the same day, in exchange for the pick after him, which ended up being Miles Bridges, and 2 future second-round picks. This answer is from Wikipedia.
All right, we did trade. The Charlotte Hornets picked Gilgeous-Alexander in the 11th pick, and then traded him to the Clippers in exchange for the next pick and two second-round picks. And the person we got in place of Gilgeous was Miles Bridges, which wasn't a bad. It wasn't a bad pick, you know, because we got 2 second-round picks. But you know, we don't. None of our second-round picks have done really good. You know, nothing to really to write home about. But there's another pick that the Charlotte Hornets get, and then they trade away. I mean, there's no way to know. You know what I'm saying? There's no way to know how good a player is going to be, but the Hornets just have a history of trading away great players. And I don't mean trading away players in the middle of the season or whatever before the trade deadline. I mean like on draft night. You know what I'm saying? You know, and who can forget the biggest trade of all time from the Hornets, or for the Hornets, and that was to trade Kobe Bryant. We picked Kobe Bryant, traded him, traded him to the Lakers, and picked up Vlade Divac because we needed a big. Not knowing that this young man's going to end up being one of the greatest players of all time. But that's my Hornets. And then some of the first picks we have gotten have just not panned out at all. Dort for 3. Dort is on fire, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna look Dort up again on our next dead ball. Was he a Duke player? CJ McCollum comes back down and scores for the Pelicans. 3 votes. Thank you guys for hitting that vote button for voting. Chet Holgram. Back to Williams. Williams is fouled on the play. Nice ball handling skills right there. And OKC is they're really pulling away right now with 10 minutes and 37 seconds left in the first half. 27-40 and get ready to be 27-42. This is Williams. Doesn't want to give it up. Drops it down to Chet Holgram for the dunk. He hangs on the rim just a few seconds before letting go and getting back on defense. Now McCollum with the ball. Skip passes. Alvarado for 3. Can't hit it. Rebound. Gordon Hayward. And a pass from Williams to Gordon Hayward, who couldn't handle it. Alvarado back on the other side. Gets that to the big man, Valanciunas. He bullies his way down. He's blocked by Chet Holgram. Rebound. Williams. Chet Holgram behind the back dribble. The jumper is off the mark. Rebound. Ingram. Ingram hands it off. Back to Ingram on the right side, being guarded by Dort. Backs him down, kicks it out. 3-point shot. It's no good. Valanciunas gets his hand on the ball momentarily. But OKC with the rebound. Dort finds Jalen. Back to Holgram. Turns down the 3. Goes down the middle of the lane. He's fouled. And they may give this to McCollum. 9:17 on the clock. Clippers let SGA get through 2 men. They did. They did let him get through. They let him go too. I don't know what the trade was for him, but they did let him go. Don't worry too much, Coach. You have Brandon Miller. Yeah. And if you want to talk about 2 guys whose games are similar, Gilgeous and Brandon Miller. We'll say it right. Brandon Miller's game is similar to Gilgeous. They're both pretty smooth, with their moves. So yeah, Brandon Miller that was a good pick by the Hornets. I am thoroughly happy with that pick. I must say that I was a Scoot Henderson, even though I didn't know a whole lot about him. Just off first look, I was like, hey, let's get him, because he had a little bit of experience, with the I actually want to call pro, and I was just like, hey, let's get him. But I am so happy with B Miller. to the point where I've given his nickname for me is B Miller. That's gonna catch on too. That's gonna catch on, B Miller. And not only that, since Melo got hurt and didn't play the last 2 months, might even been 3 months. At times, honestly, I forgot that that Ball was supposed to be the face of the Hornets. He's supposed to be the face of the organization. All right, he's got the big contract. He's supposed to be the face of the organization. But I completely, at the end of the last month, 2 months, like completely forgot about a lot of times that he could come back and help us. This was the guy. You know what I'm saying? And he was a go-to guy. So it's going to be interesting to see how. Hey, Butterfly. It's going to be interesting to see how these two guys work together on the court, and whoever our new coach is. I heard JJ Redick is being interviewed for the coaching job too. That's another move we need to make, and we need to make the right one. All right, do we want JJ Redick? You know what I'm saying? I have no doubt this man knows basketball. But what I wonder is his old school mentality, which I'm not saying is bad, but can he deal with different? How's he gonna deal with different personalities? That's the thing he's gonna have to deal with. All right, and whoever we get, I hope that coach just pushes defense. I hope they stress defense. Clippers let him go. They have no luck. Also drafted Kobe. Right? Yeah. Miles Bridges is a good player. He is. Hi there, coach. What's going on, Butterfly? 4 likes so far. Thank you. 4 likes so far. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. I appreciate it. Hitting it early. Watch for Melo, Miller, and whatever they get this year, they'll be all right. I hope they are, because the fan base needs it. The fan base needs it. We've been waiting. You know, when Melo got there, I think it was 2 years that we got to the play-in game, didn't make it, and then the last 2 years, nothing. So and we stay hurt. You know, hopefully this offseason they figure that out. I don't know. I don't think it was you. It was someone else that was saying like maybe the Hornets ought to start looking into what they do with the players on the off season. You know, what kind of workout regimen are they getting put through, if any, so they can last the whole season. Because I think if the Charlotte Hornets are healthy, we have a better season we have now. All right, maybe we make it to the play-in game. Yeah, I'm looking forward to next year. I don't know what we're going to get in the draft. We may have to look at some of those guys that's playing for the Swarm and put a package together to see if we can get a couple more veterans. But who knows? And the way things look, I was talking to a coach yesterday. The way things look. With the players we've got now, with those players we picked up in the at the end of the trade deadline, it might make Charlotte a place that some guy that's not great but is okay, you know, maybe one of those 3-and-D guys will want to come and play. And not be like, gosh, what's his name? I was talking junk about him yesterday, and he'll come to my mind anyway. One of the guys, the guy that got drafted from the Heat, traded from the Heat this year, Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry, he was traded to the Hornets and he didn't even play. He was like, nah, I'm not going for that. Butterfly, the Thunder they are rolling it. They're playing really good right now. Holgram 20 points. Holy crap! I think the ball bros might be prone to soft tissue. and long-term injuries. Yeah, you might be right. I thought maybe the middle kid. No, he's the youngest. I thought maybe he, being as feisty as he is, he might be a little bit, better as far as overcoming injuries. But I don't know. And it's all lower injuries. Hey, Butterfly, I love Seth Curry. I love him. I wish he hadn't got hurt when he got to Hornets. And I think he could be around with us for a while. With his dad being the announcer or whatever. Their home is in Charlotte. Steph Curry, he'll never get to the Hornets because the Warriors are not gonna let him go. He's there for forever. Yeah, Seth, love we've got him. Seth, Grant Williams. Am I saying it right? Yeah, Grant Williams came with that deal. The man kid. The two tall guys we've got, whose names I can't remember. But yeah, we've got, if we can get a good, healthy first team, we got a pretty good second team. So things could turn around in Charlotte. Spurs miss Davis. Yep, definitely. Be good to see Seth play for the Hornets a few seasons. It definitely would. That's why I was saying, hope I could see him being there for a while. All right, Coach, stop doing a whole lot of talking. Let's get back to this game. Valanciunas at the line. He hits his first. And Valanciunas hits both. All right, it's going to be Williams. He gets that to Giddey. Giddey loses the ball. Marshall hands it off. Valanciunas. This is Murphy. Back to Valanciunas. He gets that to McCullough. McCullough comes off the right side, gets into the lane. Reverse lay is good. And the Pelicans finding a way to score, 35-47. And this time it's going to be OKC with the timeout. Jonas keeping the Pelicans in the game. All right, we got a timeout. Let's take a look at some scoring. All right, 35-47, OKC. In the first quarter, OKC outscores the Pelicans 35-22. And right now, New Orleans is outscoring OKC in the second 13-12. Ingram, 4 points. Jones has 5 points. Valanciunas, 15 points. He also has 4 rebounds. McCullough has 9 quiet points, and Murphy has not scored yet. And the bench, Nance is the only one to score. Marshall and Alvarado have played their part in the game tonight. Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren with 20 points already. Only 3 rebounds and 1 assist. He's out there to score, and that's what he does. Jalen Williams, 2 points. He has 3 rebounds, 6 assists. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has 7 points. Giddey with 4. Dort has 9 points. He's shooting pretty good from 3-point line. As a matter of fact, he is 3 of 4 from the 3-point line. what is that, 75%. Jay Williams has played. Also, Gordon Haywood. Neither of them have scored. Wallace has also had some playing time. He has not scored. Joe, 3 points, and Wiggins, 2 points. All right, the Pelicans are shooting 41% from the field. Now that is usually pretty darn good, 41.9%, but OKC shooting 60% from the field right now. 3-point shooting, I think, is doing the biggest damage for Oklahoma City. The Pelicans, they are 2 of 12 for 16%. OKC is 8 of 14 for 57% from behind the 3-point line. The Pelicans have not missed a free throw. They're 7-7. The OKC Thunder, they are 3 of 4 from the charity stripe, 75%. Pelicans out rebounding OKC 17-13. And we'll continue that on our next timeout. By the way, Miami gets a game, steals a game from Boston at home, 111-101. All right, McCullough brings the ball down for the Pelicans. They get it to the corner. This is Jones for 3. Jay Williams gets that to Shea. Alexander dribbles to the free throw line, still has the ball, shoots over 2 guys, rattles it in. Cullen gets it to Jones. They go to Valanciunas, the big man, skip pass. Marshall is bumped off his line, and will he be going to the free throw line? I think so. Gil gets it. He got more than half the team around him, shoots over all 3. 38-49, 38-49 with 4 minutes and 56 seconds left before halftime. And this is going to be Murphy, if I'm not mistaken. And I might be wrong. I think that's Marshall. All right, Williams brings it down. Back to Williams, who drives on the left side. Bank shot is good. McCullough brings it down on the right side, passes it on the right side. Now to get it up to Valanciunas. He's looking to hand it off, hands that off to Murphy. Murphy with the yellow shoes on, shoots a 3-point shot, and it's good. The Pelicans needed that. 43-51. Can they play some defense right here? Shea Gilgeous-Alexander between the legs, still beyond the 3-point line. Everyone else standing around. Now they decide to move down. Gilgeous being double teamed. Will he get rid of the ball? He does. Jalen to the basket. Scoop. Layup is good. Floater off the glass, does not go. Jalen kicks it. It's me, Wallace for three. Can't hit it. Falls his shot, though. Gets the missed three-point shot. And Joe for three. And everybody that goes on the court for the Thunder can put the ball in the basket. McCullough being guarded way out by Williams. He's reaching and everything. McCullough is stripped of the ball. And McCullough is going to be called for the foul. Wow. What defense. OKC doing well on offense and on defense. That's how you win championships.
But how they play defensively, they get after you.
Gilgeous with the step back. And he is coming alive, ladies and gentlemen. This is Murphy for the Pelicans. He goes to the basket, loses it, gets it back, shoots it again, and it rattles in for him. Not rattle, but rolls. Hey, thank you everyone who has stopped by and who's hit that like button, who has voted for the poll question. Thank you so very much. We'll check that out next dead ball also. This is Gilgeous. Gilgeous pulls a three, and Gilgeous hits a three. Wow, hey. With 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock, OKC now should just see how many points they can score before halftime. In mind, saying that the Pelicans may make a run. What defense? A steal by OKC. This is Gilgeous. Throws it up, misses it. Thought he could have moved that ball around. This is going to be Jones coming down the middle. Slam dunk. And the Pels get 2 points out of it. 1 minute, 40 seconds on the clock. Jalen Williams slows it down. Says, hey, guys, let's get some quality movement in the ball. And then he gets out of control and loses it. This is Ingram. Lead pass to Nance. Nance puts it on the floor for some reason. Now, who will make the right decision? This is Joe. Skip pass to Jalen. And then Gilgeous slows it down with 1 minute and 14 seconds on the clock. Both teams leaving points on the floor right at the end of the half, before the half. It's going to be Jalen Williams. He misses the little jumper in the lane. 58 seconds now. 47-61. McCullough passes that ball to Ingram. Ingram back to McCullough. He sets the screen. Rolls out. A nice pass by, or a nice look by McCullough, but Nance couldn't handle it on the baseline. Loses it. Gilgeous. Fall away jumper is good. At 63-47. A lot of back and forward right there the last minute and a half, and both teams missing or getting the ball stolen, but finally Alexander scores. 22 seconds on the clock, 9 seconds to shoot. Ingram is going to have to get it off. He does to Murphy. Long three is good. 12 seconds left. This is Williams. And an offensive foul is going to be called. Both teams getting a little sloppy there at the end. 4.4 seconds on the clock. It's 50-63. I think we're going to have a challenge. Whoa, my boy Rob Parsons. Rob Parsons with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. We got to give you the horns on that. And the applause. Thank you, sir, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate it. That's my guy, Rob Parson. All right, looks like we've got 4.4 seconds on the clock, but we have a timeout because it's going to be the last play or last call is going to be reviewed. And while we're waiting on that, how many likes do we have? 5 likes. Thank you guys. Whoever hit that like button, that is for you. Whoever hit the like button, that is for you. Thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate it so very, very much. Whoa, what's going on here? All right, we got at least 50 points by both teams. And you would think if any team scored 50 points, that would be, that's outstanding. And that team would probably be in the league. But not so in this game. Not so in this game because OKC has scored 63. All right, so the challenge was successful. So OKC gets the ball back. They can go up at least 16. Well, at least they can go up 65 points, possibly 16 points, even 17 with a 4-point play. My guy, Rob Parson, with the $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. Williams loses the ball. But Joe, I think that's Joe, gets the deflection. He throws it up. It does not go in. So it is a 13-point lead at halftime. It seems like the Thunder, and the Thunder they're playing darn good, but it seems like they have just really blown this game out, but it's only a 13-point game. It's only a 13-point game. Thank you, all 6 people who have decided to vote. The poll question, which team has the best chance to win? We have 6. We'll let that stay up a little longer, maybe to the end of the third quarter, maybe even longer, depending. And so real quickly, let's take a look at the stats. Take a little break and then we'll be right back. All right, here we go. In the first quarter, OKC outscores New Orleans 35-22. In the second quarter, both teams scored 28 points. Now, did a game last night where both teams scored the same amount of points in the second quarter. It was a much closer game than this one is. So we'll see what happens by the end of this game. Ingram has only been able to produce 4 points. The 4 points and the amount of dribbling he's doing is not adding up, not putting them down. That's what they do. That's how they do things there. He does have 2 assists and 3 rebounds. Jones has 10 points. All right, he has 10 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Valanciunas started off big time, started off strong. He has 15 points. Not so many points in the second quarter. Actually, I don't think he's even scored in the second quarter. If he has, it's only 1. He does have 5 rebounds and 2 assists. McCollum with a quiet 9, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. Murphy has 8 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. And the bench has scored 4 points for the Pelicans. Nance with 2. He also has 4 points, and Marshall has 2. And that is all Marshall's done. He has 2 points. Nobody in foul trouble for New Orleans. For OKC, Chet Holgram, 20 points in only 12 minutes. He has 1 assist, 3 rebounds. Jalen Williams, 6 points. He has 6 assists, 3 rebounds. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 16 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound. Giddey has 4 points. Dort has 9 points. And the bench for OKC, they have scored 8 points. The other Jay Williams, he has been in the game for 12 minutes, and he has not scored. He only has 1 assist. Gordon Hayward's been in the game for 6 minutes, did not score. Does have 2 rebounds. Joe with 6 points. Wiggins has 2. And Wallace has played 10 minutes, and he has not scored. He does have 2 assists and 2 rebounds. All right, team stats. The Pelicans are shooting a outstanding 48% from the floor, 18 of 37. But OK City is shooting a mind-blowing 60 or 59%. It was just 60% from the floor. 3-point shooting. New Orleans has hit 5. They're 33.3 from behind the arc. OK City 10 of 18 for 55.6. Free throws. The Pelicans are perfect, 9 for 9 for 100%. OKC 3 of 4 for 75%. The Pelicans out rebounding OKC. 19 to 15. 11 to 15 assists. That is going to go to Oklahoma City, the Thunder. There's your steals, your blocks. Both teams doing a pretty good job playing the defense at times or blocking shots. OK City is blocked 4. The Pelicans have blocked 3. Turnovers, though, are one of the biggest things that's hurting New Orleans. New Orleans have 10 turnovers to OK City's 3. There's your fast break points. That's going to go 8-2 OKC. Points in the paint, 24-20. That goes to the Pelicans. Fouls, and the largest lead by OKC is 18. But the Pelicans had the lead by 5 at one point. All right. That's what we have so far in this game, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be right back with the second half. Let's see who comes out with this. Again, OKC, they took a 1-game lead 2 days ago, so we'll see if they can get almost in this one. The way the New Orleans Pelicans are having to play without Williamson, we could go ahead and say a commanding lead. Never say it's over. Never say it's completely over or that they could never come back. But not being at 100%, it does make it harder on these guys. All right, so with that said, we'll be right back. I'm Coach Gary. Hang with me, guys. Hang with me. Thank you for hitting that like button, those who hit the like button, and we'll see you in just a minute.
the sixth-year player of the All-Star out of Kentucky, Alexander picks up number 1. Holgram, a phenomenal first half. And you can see Ilgauskas, what he did in 98 against the Pacers and down the line in the last 25 years. Rookies to shoot so well and score so well in the first half.
And it's the way he's getting it done. Like, he's playing off of others, he's playing in space, he's playing to his advantage. He's having an unbelievable day, but he's doing it with his team, not messing up anybody's flow. Right now, he is the flow.
Now there's a discussion on the floor, and they go over.
Oh, they're going to think that this is a hostile. Why did he take a shot to SGA's chin right there?
He clearly got it with the elbow.
But is this a basketball play as he's going up? I mean, sometimes your face is just in the wrong place. And clearly right there,
I hear that all the time.
it was in the wrong place.
A possible hostile act is what they're considering, with Ingram taking it in.
I don't know about this, Jamal. I mean...
All right, we have a possible hostile act by Brandon Ingram driving in, slowing that elbow down, slowing that move down. That elbow looks kind of iffy. I do believe he was clearing out space. Did he mean to hit him in the face with the elbow? Not sure, but pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that elbow was up it was brought up pretty high on purpose. Maybe he meant to hit him in the chest with it to create some space. He's definitely trying to create space.
I think they're going to give him a hostile act.
Sometimes your face is just in the wrong place.
We have a blocking foul, Gilchrist. After the foul is committed, we have a failed contact with the elbow, which is dead ball, a technical foul on Ingram. So we shoot the tee, and then Ingram will go to the line for two.
And it was a hostile act. Look at Borrego. Coach Borrego got a job.
He was playing that game against the Lakers, the play-in tournament game. Had 40 points with about 3 minutes left in the game.
Hold up, Borrego's not the head coach, is he?
Lakers grabbed the number 7 seed. Pelicans had to play again. They beat Sacramento in New Orleans to get the number 8 seed, and their reward was playing the top team in the West, the Thunder. Alexander getting the free throw, the 87% free throw shooter, putting it in. And we go to the other end, and Ingram will take a free throw. New Orleans has the best road record.
Well, he's standing up there like he is. I never
On
knew.
the road and playing well and dealing with hostile crowds is nothing new to them.
They're resilient, bro. I talked to them earlier. They feel like, you know what, they had their chances the first game. They were ready for game 2. It's a little surprising, too, because they shoot...
Keep it going, Coach. Love your work. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it.
The team just running up on them, which is a little bit surprising.
Brandon Ingram is fouled before the hostile act, so he gets 2 shots also.
His offense, number 11, the 13th in scoring. He's got it right here.
Free throw numbers, which has kept them in this ballgame.
Yep, good point.
Gilgis to the basket.
Alexander lashes his way to the paint and to the rim, and a foul call.
Nice back up and go move right there.
Sending SGA to his right. He's right-handed.
We'll keep the poll question up till we get 10 votes. We got 8 votes already. I'm pretty sure most people, last time I looked,
Some of the options he has.
86%
Here's Shea at the line.
voted for the Pelicans.
FanDuel live point spread for tonight's game. Red, you were asking about it. It's -7.5. Everything's going.
Now it's 88%.
12.5.
And 6 likes. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Appreciate it.
So the last 10 points for the Thunder have been scored by Shea Alexander. lead in game one. 28 points on 24 shots.
All right, OKC with a comfortable lead, but it is still not over. It's not an insurmountable situation for the Pelicans. 52-66. An insurmountable task. It is not. But they got to stop turning the ball over.
Look at Valanciunas as he continues to move as Ingram's coming off. Dort tries to go underneath.
They're going to call that an illegal screen on Valanciunas.
As they were setting up that play, getting that pass from on top down low, which looked to be a good play, and Gilgeous-Alexander picks up number 2. C.J. McCollum. Brandon Ingram.
All right, this is Brandon Ingram with the ball. And Dort is going to be called for the foul. Yeah, I have got to go look at that. I got to look at this. Dort, if I'm not mistaken, Dort was the one and done Duke player.
Use advantage of that 6'10" frame. Yes. That's going to block your shot, especially Dort. So you can catch it in that mid-post area. 1 or 2 dribbles and just raise up.
Against Dort picks up his second personal foul. McCollum.
No, I was wrong. I don't know. I forgot that kid's name. Dort from Arizona State.
Ingram with 8. Williams the other way. Holgram. 20 in the first half. In the corner for Giddey.
Holgram behind the back. He falls on the floor. He's able to find Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 seconds on the shot clock. And what a difficult shot that Shai Alexander hits, but he hits it. 54-68. And that ball's going to be lost by Marshall, if I'm not mistaken.
The thing about it, Jamal, you can't speed him up. No, you hear a lot about that with Luka and with Jokic. Stay in that same category.
Isaac Alexander brings it down. Gets it to Williams. He can't finish. It's going to be Murphy bringing it down. Murphy is stripped. Dort now with the ball. Gets it to Giddey. Giddey slows it up. Bounce passes to Williams for the lay. And now we can say that OKC is sort of running away with it. 54-70. Ingram goes to the basket. Reverse layup is no good, but he's fouled on the play, and he will go to the line.
Ingram is a lot more decisive, right? There's no thought. He's taking the foul of the game. Now he's just reacting. He's being the aggressor. And now good things are
well, I'll take that back. They're still not running away with it.
Back in this thing.
Holder just picked up his 3rd personal foul.
All right, Rob.
Will be at the free throw line.
All right, thanks again for the $5 super chat. Appreciate it.
His dad played semi-pro basketball. Family friend is Jerry Stackhouse. Here's a Brandon under his wing.
Right here, Brandon Ingram, no thought.
So still, it's only a 15-point lead.
Just like that. That's the Lucas cut. And he is getting in his rhythm right now.
So the free throw shooting is a 13-13 night so far for the Pelicans.
Shai Gilgeous behind the back pass to Chet Holgram. He can't hit the 3. Rebound Jones. Goes to Valanciunas down low. He can't find anyone open. Now he goes to work on Chet. Off the glass. Can't hit it. Rebound. OKC. And Williams got that ball and is going to be fouled on his way up the court. 56-70. 8 minutes, 44 seconds left in the third.
Pick up Shai a lot earlier on the court, and SGA is smart, saying, you know what, J-Dub, you come run the point. Let me save some energy over here. That's the flexibility that
Jay Williams with the crossover, step back, the jumper is good. 72-56. 8:31 on the clock. This is in the third quarter. CJ McCollum pulls up for three. He can't hit it. Valanciunas rebounds. Gets that to Murphy. Murphy leaves it for Valanciunas, and he was hitting everything at the beginning of the game. Now a little floater doesn't go for him. Rebound. Gilgeous. He's on the left side of the court beyond the three-point. Now he finds Jalen. Holgram. Holgram gets, I'm not sure who that was, but whoever it was. Oh, Ingram with the high knee, I think. Maybe a knee in the midsection.
one of these Money Mayweather shots right to the midsection. It just paralyzes you.
I don't know, was that an elbow? Must have been an elbow instead of a knee, but yeah, it hurts. Brandon Ingram writhing in a little bit of pain. We got a timeout on the court. We've got 9 votes, so we got one more to get, and we'll go ahead and close that out. Michael Smitty in the house. What's going on, Michael Smitty? Four people in the chat. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out with the old guy. Coach G. Our score is actually 56. To 74. All right, New Orleans now find it pretty hard to score right here. 8 minutes left, and they have scored 6 points since the halftime break. Brandon Ingram only 10 points. We got to say only 10 points, 3 rebounds. Jones has 10. Valanciunas has 15 points. McCullum with 9, Murphy has 8, Nance and Marshall both have 2, Alvarado and Daniel have not scored. And we'll take a look at the big guy, Valanciunas. I think he looks like he would be like 7'2", 7'3". He's got to have like a 7'7" something wingspan, because when he puts those arms up, it's like he doesn't even have to jump to put the ball in the basket. 6'11" is pretty tall. 6'11", 267, averages 12.2 points a game. He already has that 8.8 rebounds in his 11th season. All right, for OKC, Chet Holgram, 22 points, 3 rebounds. Jalen Williams has 10 points. Gilgeous-Alexander with 21. Giddey has 4. Dort has 9. And the bench has scored 8 points still, and that's Joe with 6 and Wiggins with 2. Several other guys have played. A plethora of guys have played for OKC. Excuse me, for OKC. So just like the Mavericks, these guys they're not going to get tired. They got guys that can come off the bench. And as we get back to action, Brandon Ingram scores a jumper, scores a 2.
And continuing to go right back at him.
Here comes Gimme. He'll hammer his way into Ingram.
All right, we have 10 points. We'll go ahead and 10 votes. We'll go ahead and close this poll.
McCollum on the wing, surging into the pace. Over Gimme. Rebound home.
Well, at least for me, so I can see SD to show what's going on.
He's got 21.
Valhalla Raid. Valhalla Raid, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Valhalla Raid of 1. Appreciate you, CD, the show. Thank you.
Well, we're just a little more than 5 minutes into this third quarter tonight. We know that, boy, they can't lose another star on this Pelican team, can they?
They certainly can't. The most recent they lost is coaching Brandon Ingram and the rest of the team. Zion Williamson, you see him there. The good news is for Pelicans fans, if they can continue to win, he did not rule out a return to the postseason after suffering the hamstring injury in the team's playing game against the Lakers. The team told me he will be reevaluated after Game 4. That's on Tuesday, depending on those
Cody on the bench.
continue to rehab and go through the
Another
process
ex-Charlotte Hornet.
on a return date. And guys, he called it
On the go with CeeLo. What's up? What's up? On the go with CeeLo. Appreciate you stopping by.
his healthiest season yet.
And Allie, he had lost 25 pounds during the season, and his defense was completely different.
It was, and while he was dominating,
Appreciate you all stopping by.
in a game,
It's going to be CJ McCullough.
whatever it took for his team to win.
And it's going to be another,
With 6:46 to go, there's a look inside.
probably an illegal screen.
Now. And Reg Nance just picked up his
There is a raid.
And boy, do they miss his intensity, his defensive
Hey, I appreciate it, Valhalla. Thank you, sir.
ability.
Nofo, thanks for stopping by. On the go with CeeLo, thanks for stopping by. CD the show. SD the show. Thank you for stopping by. MKI Sports, thank you, sir. We appreciate it. Nance for 3.
Man right there.
Rob Parson, thank you, sir.
Ingram down low, and this is over Dort. It's a rebound by Jalen Williams. With the outlet.
All right, the 3-pointer by Ingram does not go down. OKC down to the other end. This is Chet Holgram. Gets it to Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams drives right side off the glass, and it's good. OKC getting to wherever they want to score.
They play the same way. Very unselfish team.
Leading is McCollum. He gets it over Holgram in the paint. 11 for CJ.
He's not shooting
CJ McCullough gets to the basket for 2. Stops the bleeding just a little bit. It's 60-81 though, ladies and gentlemen. Williams brings it up the court, gets it to Gilgeous Alexander.
Switch on defense. Nice pass inside.
He finds Dort under the basket, muscles his way up, but he's fouled on the play by Jones.
Time from Oklahoma.
60-81.
Is brought to you by Chipotle.
Hey, once again, thank you guys for the raid. This is for you.
Chipotle.
Circle K. Come on now for refreshing polar pops and delicious roller hot dogs.
Born and raised in Montreal, his parents are Haitian. He grew up in Montreal and
Is that the actual Circle K?
at Arizona State after a year of prep school in the States.
Got the Circle K on because I'm wearing my Sheets hat.
Sun Devil program down in Tempe.
Old hat I got from my daughter. Worked at Sheets for a little while. Missed free throw by Dort.
Organization signed off the street, not drafted, signed off the street, but selected to be a part of their program, and he has grown immensely.
And shout out to longtime scout Brandon Miller being high on him to give him the OKC fan.
And a blocking foul
Sam Presti,
is going to be called on OKC.
a conversation with you and I before we walk
5 minutes and 8 seconds. This is in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
in this
It looks dismal for the Pels, but
that are still on their way from
stranger things have happened.
that man has made here. There was a few dark years here, a couple.
But they had to rebuild, and they did. They went right down to the studs.
Brandon Ingram being guarded way out. He steps through, throws it off the glass, draws a foul, will go to the free throw line.
Foul call.
5:01 left on the clock. This is in the third quarter.
Look at it, they got Gilgeous Alexander in the trade after his rookie year. They drafted Holgram. They drafted Jalen Williams out of San
Valhalla Sports Ray. Thank you guys. Thank you, Valhalla.
Draft Josh Giddey. They drafted this
And anybody in my stream who does not know about Valhalla Sports Talk, go check him out. Go check him out. Click it right here and go over to his channel. Check him out. He does all kinds of stuff. You want to talk about the GOAT, the GOAT of play-by-play. For me, that's the first one I go to. That's the first one in mind. Graphics are off the chain. Very welcoming, and I'm going to say young man because I'm older than he is. He helped me to get where I am for sure. And I'll be forever indebted and grateful. All right, jumper missed by OKC. Marshall brings it down to a 20-point lead. 4 minutes and 42 seconds left in the third. Brandon Ingram gets it to Nance. Jones for three. Jones been hitting the outside shot pretty well for the Pelicans. Guys, also go check out On the Go with CeeLo. On the Go with CeeLo. He's got good stuff over there. Go check him out. Surf K has the best hot dogs.
Yeah, he's aggressive, so you can be who you are. You don't have to try to be anything other than what you did all year.
Hayward is in.
All right, 65-82. Pelicans making a bit of a run. Ingram pulls up, can't hit it. They're sure not sharing the ball over there at the Pelicans, I'll tell you that. Gilgeous Alexander brings it down. He does quite a bit of dribbling. Let's see if he ever passes it. Gets to the free throw line, kicks it out. Dort for three, can't hit it. Rebound, Nance. Gets it over to Brandon Ingram on the right side. Screen set. Brandon Ingram goes off the screen. Hasn't passed it yet. Still dribbling. Gets to the basket and somehow throws it in, and a timeout is called. 67-82.
Ingram's got 16 with 12 coming here in the third.
The OKC lead was beyond 20, and like I said, the Pels have made a bit of a run to get this a little bit closer. Not a lot, but a little. And ladies and gentlemen, we have another timeout. All right, there you go. There's your score, 65-82. OKC. We might as well say they have led this. They've led this thing almost throughout. The Pelicans did have a 5-point lead at one time, but it's been mostly OKC. They've been shooting the ball very, very well. The Pelicans are shooting the ball at 47.9%. That is not bad, ladies and gentlemen. That's not bad, but OKC has been shooting it just a little better, 56.4. The 3-point shooting is it's the 3-point shooting for me. It's the 3-point shooting for me. All right, for the Pels, they've hit 6 out of 17 for 35.3%. But OKC is 11 out of 22. That's 50% from behind the arc. 50% from behind the arc. Free throw shooting, the Pelicans, 100%, 15 out of 15. Will that last? I actually saw that happen about 2 or 3 games ago. I think it was maybe the Heat. or in that Heat game. All right, OKC still shooting 81.8% from behind the charity stripe. They are 9 of 11. Rebounding is the New Orleans Pelicans 28-20. Assists definitely go to OKC 13-17. There's your steals, your blocks, your turnovers. Probably one of the biggest things that's hurting the Pelicans is the turnover rate. 14 turnovers, and you guys know what I always say. And for those who don't know, I'm about to say it again. If and when you turn the ball over, those are chances you do not get to shoot at your basket. If you turn the ball over, that is a shot you don't get. That's 14 times the ball was turned over. 14 times you don't get to shoot the ball. Think about it. If you dribble the ball down and it goes off your foot, you didn't get a chance to shoot it. Let's say you did shoot the ball, got a rebound, and as you're passing the ball, you throw a bad pass and somebody steals it. You don't get a chance to shoot, right? Those are opportunities that they're leaving on the floor, and they are not getting a chance to shoot and score. So that hurts you. 14 turnovers to 4. All right, so we'll take a look at the rest of that in our next dead ball, our next timeout.
The way he's able to score and maneuver out here on the floor. And by the way, I can play with Lou Dort and Jose Alvarado all day long. Their communication at the defensive end is absolutely spectacular.
Ingram with the pass. Jones in the corner dance. 2 to 5. Does he know?
Gotta go.
Shot clock violation.
The frustration of third-year head coach Willie Green.
Larry had no idea. He was getting to his dad's shot. He was coming for that hook shot back in the day.
All right, here we go.
Can appreciate that. Pops can appreciate that.
And senior, 3-time All-Star, nice pass. And it goes out. Holgram thought he had it.
All right, it's going to be a turnover by OKC. 67-84 is our score. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third.
Thunder, the number 1 seed, trying to go up 2-0 on the Pelicans in this first round series. The winner will take on the winner of the Clippers.
Valhalla Sports with the Valhalla raid, guys. What do you say about that? Holgram to the basket. He strips. It's going to be Marshall. Gets it up the court. Murphy for 3. Can't hit it. Isaiah Joe on the court. Gets that ball to Gilgeous-Alexander. He slows it down. He's on the OKC logo. Now he goes to his right. Throws it up for Chad Holgram. And the alley-oop is foiled because Nance blocks Holgram, but it is a foul. Is a foul call.
Willie Green and the Pelicans, you want to see. Yep, right there, that right ankle. There's a roll in it.
And I think Nance is hurt on that play.
He is the first player.
Now, who would the 2 ladies be right behind the bench right there? Who would they be? Chet Holgram at the free throw line.
And 100 made 3-point shots in one season. The only one.
Victor didn't do that this year. He had to have been close to it.
No, boy, any other year, Wembanyama.
Yeah.
If not him, then it would be Holgram as the rookie of the year. But boy, think about these 2 young
67-85. As you can see, the score has already changed on my graphic, so Holgram will hit this one.
Help me lead the charge.
1 minute, 52 seconds left in the third. 1:52 in the third. 67-86 is the score. This is Jones. Back to Jones. Jones goes down to Valanciunas. He squares up on Holgram. Works his way down. Hadn't scored in a while. Can't get any closer to that. The hook shot is good. Valanciunas just worked his way down to the middle of the zone. Got a score right there. Gilgeous brings it down. He goes to his right. Kicks it back out to Chet. Chet thought about the three, turned it down, handed it to Gilgeous. Then he rolls. Skip past the Dort. Dort is going to be fouled. Don't think he was shooting.
If I'm Ingram right there, I'm not going for the upfake. Let him shoot. You'll live with that. You have to, because if not, was that free throw line to give them easy points. You have to. OKC's offense is so connected, so they can beat you a bunch of different ways, but you have to.
69-86, 69-86 with a minute and 8 seconds left in the third. Dort on the free throw line.
Where they improved by 16 wins each year. Last year, this team was 40 and 42. This year,
He hits the first.
25. Saturday night is all right for a fight. Keep the adrenaline going for all elite wrestling collision live Saturday after NBA coverage. Right here on TNT.
Yeah, you got hard when Saturday nights and fight for a night. That's right.
And Dort hits both. Valanciunas picks up his dribble, hands that to Ingram. Ingram to Jones for another three.
There's a reason why I think he's so elite. Because of a player on his team.
Jones picks up Gilgeous Alexander, backs up off of him because he's on the logo. He picks up his dribble. Finds Joe for the little jumper, and the jumper is good. And OK City keeps on keeping on. CJ McCollum to the basket. Off the glass, no good, but he is fouled on the play. 72-90.
It has been all Thunder. They have controlled the tempo, the pace. They've been doing the hitting. Their defense has been solid. The ball movement has been great.
CJ McCollum on the line.
2-year-old CJ McCollum.
Trying to shrink this lead by OK City. 36 seconds, 34 seconds left on the clock. He does hit the first. Got some new bodies coming in the game. It's going to be Daniels. He comes in, and Valanciunas goes out.
The Pelicans, the possibility as they develop, and they have with 49 wins this year, and healthy Williamson, I mean, they are climbing an ascending ball club.
And 2 free throws are made. Full court man-to-man. Jalen Williams comes all the way down, kicks that. Short jumper is missed by OKC, but they get their own rebound. This is Dort with it now. Hands that to Gilgeous Alexander. He's being guarded by Marshall. Steps through, layup is good off the glass. You can't do anything with him. 10 seconds left as CJ McCulloch comes over the timeline, but another bad screen set by the Pelicans turns that ball over.
They're in the body. They're not giving any room to anybody on the New Orleans. They're up to touch, as coaches like to say.
It's been about 3 of those tonight.
Joe remains. Hayward is still in the game. Gilgeous Alexander, along with Jalen Williams and Giddey. Murphy is in from the post.
4 seconds to shoot. Gilgeous to the basket, kicks it out. And that's going to be Joe. Misses the 3. Would have been good. He just got it off. But a big lead by OKC. 92-74. All right, top scorers for each team. Let's go with the top 3 scorers. Top 3 scorers for both teams. For the New Orleans Pelicans, got at least 4 guys in double figures. Valanciunas with 17. Ingram and Jones both have 16. Valanciunas does have 7 rebounds. for OK City Thunder, the OK City Thunder, we have a couple of guys that are beyond 20 points, and 2 more that are in double figures. Leading everyone is Gilgeous Alexander with 28 points. He has 2 rebounds and 3 assists. And following him, Chet Holgram, 24 points, 1 assist, 5 rebounds. All right, a couple of team stats we did not finish a few minutes ago. The largest lead by OK City has been 23. I think it's down to 18 now. Is that 18? Is my math correct? 74, 84. Yep, 18 points. Points in the paint are tied right now, 32-32. Fast break points go to OK City, 10-2. Turnovers now 16, 2 more since the last time we talked about it. 2 more by the New Orleans Pelicans, and they're just ladies and gentlemen, that's just leaving points out there. That's leaving points out there. Let's just imagine, humor me. Just humor me. All right, that's 16 turnovers by the Pelicans. 16, even without Williamson. All right. Without whoever else is injured on the team. But even without those guys, if the turnovers are half of what they got right now, okay? They've got 16 turnovers. If they only had 8 turnovers, all right? If you could take 8 of those back, 8 turnovers. That's 8 more. That's 8 more attempts at their basket. And let's say they hit half of those, right? And let's just say all of those are 2-point shots. That's 8 points. That's 8 more points than they have right now. It's 92. Okay, we got 92. That's 82 points though. They're only down by 10. All right, so you got to look at every bit of what's going on. Not just the opposing team shooting the ball very well, but you look at the Pelicans turning the ball over so many times. That's too many turnovers to be playing against the number 1 seed.
In the playing game, he didn't play against the Lakers, against Sacramento. There's Zion. And Sacramento in the playing game, he had 11 points, and he had 5 here in game 1.
So this has to hurt you all if you're Zion Williamson. You have 40 points with 3 minutes to go in that Laker game. Goes up for that dunk, comes down. To me, it was regular. Like, we were calling that game.
Because he walked with no kind of limp or anything.
And he knew instantly, though, that something was wrong with him.
He's been healthy all year, right? Like, for that
76-92. It's going to be Williams. Got that to... Thought that was Joe on the baseline. Missed shot, but OKC gets it back. This is Giddy now to his right. Finds Chet Holgram under the basket. Finger roll is good.
Continues to star with 26 points, and he got it from Josh Giddey, who is averaging about 5.
This is CJ McCollum with the ball. Crossover dribble. Baseline. Bounce pass. And another offensive foul. Wow. It's going to be, I think, Alvarado. So many turnovers. So many. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's an illegal screen, right? You can't hold him.
Come on, man. He is an aggressive player, right? That's his call.
That's too many turnovers. 17. Josh Giddey finds Williams for 3. It's good. 10 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. 97-76. McCullough to the basket, high off the glass, misses it. Rebound, Wiggins, I think. Jalen Williams to the basket, and that goes in. And a quick timeout by the Pelicans, not wanting to get blown out, but it is headed that way, ladies and gentlemen. 76-99. 76-99. Wow. All right, so you guys, we're just going to stay here with my beautiful face. As we just looked at the team stats, just looked at the individual scoring, so no need to go away. We'll just chill here, and we'll do a couple of things. Hey, how about that Valhalla raid, guys? Valhalla, thank you for stopping by, and all the people in the Valhalla raid, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Appreciate it 100%. All right. How many likes do we have so far? How many people hit that like button? 9 people. Thank you for hitting that like button. 9 people for hitting the like button. Appreciate it. We appreciate it. And one more time for my guy, Rob Parsons with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Rob. All right, in the first quarter of this game, OKC outscores New Orleans 35-22. It is tied up in the second quarter, 28-28. In the third quarter, OKC leads or outscored New Orleans 29-24. That's not bad. That's not bad, but it's just the methodical pulling away, because they've only outscored them in the fourth quarter 7-2. So that first quarter right there, that first quarter so far has done them in. That's a 13-point lead right there in the third. All right, for those people who did not see the first game, Miami has tied this series up 111-101 over the Boston Celtics. And while we have a timeout, we can just go real quickly over there and look at the box scores. All right, for Miami, wow, look at that. Martin, 21 points. Adebayo, 21 points. Tyler Hero with 24 points. For the Celtics, Tatum had 28 and Brown had 33. Boy, in a losing effort, you gotta hate that.
Last year, in Rookie of the Year voting, Allie, he has been a great asset to the Thunder.
He has a listen to this Santa Clara twist on January 15th.
Alvarado shoots a 3. He can't hit it for the Pelicans.
Gonzaga was the #2 ranked team in the entire country, going on the road to play Santa Clara, the Broncos. That means the
2 people in chat. Thank you guys for hanging with me this whole time. Giddey for 3. He can't hit it. Rebound, Murphy. And I don't know if we're going to see. I don't know if we're going to see Ingram again, or Ingram may be hurt. All right, so layup there by Murphy. Josh Giddey gets that to Holgram. Joe finds Giddey under the basket. It's good. Actually, that was Daniel. I don't know exactly who that was. Thought that was Joe. It was not Joe. Alvarado is going to be blocked. I think that was a pass by Marshall.
In the tournament for the Colorado Buffaloes, coached by Tad Boyle,
And we have a foul on Jalen Williams at the other end.
tournament. So fun to watch him.
So whoever drafts him, you know you're getting an NBA experience.
78-101. 78-101 on the clock. 9 minutes and 1 second left.
This is what you're getting when you get Kobe.
It's absolutely like when you played for the Pacers and you already in it. For sure.
Yes, right? Yes. You know that.
Ingram is one of the goats for Alvarado. 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Jalen Williams to the basket, and the lay is good.
He's got 19.
78-103. 8:47 on the clock. Brandon Ingram does come back in, hesitates at the free throw line, still hits it.
I don't know how this game plays out, but Ingram's found something to hold on to for next game. The mid-range, getting closer to the basket.
Shot that one over Chet Holgram. 80-103. Jalen Williams brings it down. Now he goes to his right. Coach calls some kind of play. Going back to his left. Turns down the screen. Goes to the rim. Scoop layup is no good. I think this is Marshall. Kicks that to Jones. Jones can't hit the three this time. Giddey with the rebound. Hands that to Dort. Dort to Jalen Williams. Back to Giddey. Giddey. Skip pass. And they find Jalen Williams under the basket. Nice pass from his teammate. And Jalen Williams moving up in the scoring, on the scoring line. It's going to be Jones, crossover dribble. Marshall for three, can't hit it. Rebound, C.J. McCullough, and he's able to score. 82-105.
Coaches out there that coach youth basketball, college basketball, they need to study how OKC plays. They're playing basketball.
Jalen Williams handling the dribbling assignment. Gets that to Chet Holgram. Chet Holgram back to Williams. Williams at the elbow. Finds Dort. Dort. Floater is good. And OKC scored every single time, ladies and gentlemen. Down the court, 82-107. And another turnover by the Pels. The Pels. I got that from my guy Rob Parson. The Pels. That pass for that dunk, the assist was Wallace to Williams. All right, this is Gilgeous Alexander. Goes to his left. Strong layup is good. And I think there's going to be a technical foul call. That's going to be on Jones, if I'm not mistaken.
Herb Jones upset with the official. SGA getting away with that off-arm holding as he's driving.
Well, hold on, Rich. How fulfilling is MVP in the playoffs? I know you got that feeling.
And Gilgeous Alexander shoots the technical foul. It was called on Jones. He's upset there was not an offensive foul called, I'm pretty sure.
Playoff basketball in small market. 18 years, fortunate to play in Indiana. Here in OKC.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do, ladies and gentlemen? I feel the coach right now. There's nothing they can do right now but just play this game out.
It's a little bit different in smaller markets. This is over Dort with the Alexander.
They do have more games to play, so I guess with maybe 5 minutes on the clock, coach could take these starters out. Gilgeous with the crossover. Kicks that to Giddey for three. It's good. And right now it's At a certain point, it becomes embarrassing. But like I said, what can you do? Jones to the basket, reverse layup is good.
Game one was a 2-point victory for the Thunder. They conceded. They may have been a little rusty. Williamson inside. Jackson Daniels knocks it away.
Giddey for three again. Can't hit it. Rebound. I think it's going to be Daniels for the Pelicans. Gets that to Murphy. Murphy still dribbling. Giddey defending. A foul's going to be called on Giddey if I'm not mistaken. And it is.
From Oklahoma City, the NBA on TNT is brought to you by Casamigos Tequila. Brought to you by those who drink it. Every starter for Oklahoma City is in double figures.
All right, this is Brandon Ingram. Got that to Jones. They kick it out. Daniels can't hit the three. Rebound. Giddey. Giddey to the basket. Draws a foul. Misses a shot, but he'll be on the free throw line. 5 minutes, 24 seconds. 5 minutes, 24 seconds left in this game. OKC with a commanding lead. 113-84, now 114-84.
Eventually a lottery pick by the Thunder. There goes Jalen Williams checking out. Giddey again at the line.
Giddey hits both.
Jalen Williams out. Holgram is in. And they set. With a commanding lead. Look at the backcourt.
5 minutes, 17 seconds on the clock. A timeout probably by the Pelicans. And maybe OKC will get these starters out. No need to take a chance of getting someone hurt.
With FanDuel, your group chat will be blowing up every game of the NBA playoffs. Because right now, customers can bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets, guaranteed. Plus, with live betting, you can get in on all the action from quick-off to the final buzzer.
10 till 12. 10 till 12. Last night game was over a little bit past 1. I think like 115, 120. So was it 5 minutes left? We still may be finishing in Thursday. 5:17 on the clock. No telling how long that will last. OKC is outscoring New Orleans 23-10 in the fourth quarter right now. All right, 2 people in the chat don't know who you are, but thank you for hanging out and still being here. All right, Brandon Ingram, 18 points tonight. Jones has 18. Valanciunas, 19 points. McCullough with 15. Murphy has 8. Nance was able to score 2 points. Marshall with 4. For OKC, Holgram, 26 points. Jalen Williams, 21. Gilgeous-Alexander, 31. Giddey, 13. Dort, 12. And off the bench, Joe with 8 points. Wiggins and Wallace both have 2. Are the Pelicans still shooting 100% from the free throw line? Let's see. They are 17-17 Can they do it? Can they finish with 100% a 100% free throw shooting percentage from behind? Oh, free throw shooting percentage, period. Oklahoma City not far behind them with an 88.9 free throw shooting percentage, 16 out of 18. Not bad at all, both teams. The worst thing for the Pelicans is are the turnovers. 18 turnovers. 18. Can't win like that. All right, and with a commanding lead, 115 and 4 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock, OKC still with their starters on the court. And as the commentators are saying, why coach still has these guys out there, I don't know. But yeah, you don't want to get somebody hurt when they don't need to be in the game. Gilgeous turns around. The shot is good. He's on the floor. Now he's up. Daniel brings it down. A lot of new faces out there for the Pelicans. Yeah, I don't know why coach is still got his starters out there. Block shot by Holgram. Giddey picks it up, gets it to Shai Alexander. 3:54 on the clock. Now some new guys are on coming off the bench. They're waiting at the scorers table, as coach wanted to make sure. But wow, Dort and OKC still splashing threes. 86-120. And now coach gets a plethora of guys out. Gilgeous, Dort, Chet Holgram goes out. Alvarado not able to score.
Williams gets it. He spent a couple years with the Pelicans, is now on the Thunder. Approaching 3 to go.
Giddey still on the court. Trying to run some time off. 3:11. And they commit a turnover. Behind the back pass from Giddey.
But I watched Coach Dagenau, and he didn't even flinch when Giddey turned it over. Like he's empowered him to take those risks. And it's going to pay off for him to have all season long. Daniel
picks up his dribble, gets it right back. And it's going to be deflected out of bounds. Still Pelicans ball.
So, there you go. As you mentioned at the very top of the show,
88-120, 88-120.
Jason Wallace will check out, Giddey will check out. Mike Daniel is the favorite to win the Coach of the Year in the league, and boy, he has put together 2 reconstructed seasons, which I think is terrific. Nice move inside there by Najee Marshall.
Marshall's still on the court for the Pelicans. He scores.
They're the number 2 seed, and we're watching the number 1 seed right here. Jalen Williams has it. Lindy Waters. And in the corner for Jane.
3 is short. Robinson is released down the court, and an outlet pass gives the Pelicans 2 more points. It's 90-120. 30-point lead.
I think Denver's a polished version. They're champs now. They know their style.
Jalen Williams with the ball.
Can be built maybe even longer to have a run.
Another three-point shot. Goes up. Misses.
They do have the size, guys. Jokic, yes.
Rebound. Pelicans. This is Marshall with the ball.
Here's Jordan Hawkins.
Hawkins. Back to Marshall. Marshall. Skip pass to Daniel. Daniel. Crossover dribble. Spin move. The jumper is no good. Waters brings it down for OKC. They slow it down. Wiggins with the ball. Go to the basket. Figaro, no good, but he's fouled on the play with 1:21 seconds on the clock. 1:21.
So he said he cleared out the space for him. This is a guy, Wiggins, who hasn't played much, but he's empowered even the guys at the end of the bench as well.
Wiggins, a third-year player from Maryland, played for Mark Turgeon when he won that six-man award in the Big Ten. Here's the schedule for this series. We will be in New Orleans on Saturday afternoon after a stop at Cafe Du Monde and Mother's. And then, yes, sir. Tell them there, Harlan. Going to get one of those fruity sandwiches.
Another score for OKC. This is Marshall with the ball. Crossover dribble. A foul's going to be called. 1:09 seconds on the clock. And it is 12 o'clock right now.
That's right, Kevin Harlan, the one and only, the voice. Y'all play 2K out there, right? My son played 2K. All the kids, they know Kevin Harlan is the voice. The voice. Reggie Miller, one of the greatest to ever shoot basketball.
And Marshall hits the first free throw.
Anyways, what a game three we have in store on Saturday.
And he hits both. All right, well, less than a minute on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. This is all she wrote. Another 2 points for OKC.
This is interesting, Kev, because when you looked at the first game, you're like, this could have went either way, right? A possession here or there. This one, OKC was like, let me show you the difference, right? And they came in with a plan, agenda, and this is the one that had you looking in the mirror when you got that play.
Also, too, Coach Jackson, for game one, he felt that his team was a little rusty. They were all for 6, 7 days being the number 1 seed, not knowing who they were going to play or prepare for. Because they have this crazy situation. So we know that first half they were very rusty, but the game plan and the mental approach was there. It just the shots weren't falling. They found the rhythm here in game 2.
26 seconds on the clock. 26 seconds on the clock. OKC with this is Jalen Williams. They'll be just fine to run this out and not try to score with 1.3 seconds on the clock. They'll go ahead and take the shot clock violation. And celebration has begun. 14.9 left in this one.
2-0, the Thunder are going to lead this series. And goes to New Orleans and Louisiana for the next 2 games. Long shot Hawkins. That's all she wrote.
And this game will be going to New Orleans for the next 2 games. As OKC takes a 2-0 lead in the series. 92-124. Hey, it's been very nice, ladies and gentlemen. There's no need to go over the stats. I may just put them up and let the stream run a few minutes over. But as you can see right there, there it is, 92-124. OKC wins. they're the first seed. Pretty darn good team this year. So we'll see what happens. You know, we've got a long playoff to go, but you know, OKC, they've got some guys. They could they could get there. They could get there this year. You know, got to be done on the court though, and then we'll see what happens. One person in the chat, thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. I'm gonna go ahead on and say peace tonight or this morning, and we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. But I will see you guys next time. Check out thumbnails, and I'll see you guys. Hopefully you'll come and hang out with me. Valhalla Sports Raid again, guys. Appreciate you guys, and I'm Coach Gary. I'll see you next time.